Actually, no, I want to watch this. Traditional woman defends Andrew Tate and argues with feminists and transgenders. Must watch.
I'm no one's property, and anyone who thinks so can go themselves.
What do you think this guy thinks about everything? Chat, can we start guessing his political views? Tell me what his gender pronouns are. Tell me what country's flag that's yellow and blue he has in his bio. Tell me what he thinks about Sneeko. Tell me what he thinks about Andrew Tate, feminism, Biden, booster shot.
What would your message be to Andrew Tate?
Is he gonna see this?
Yeah.
Really?
Today, guys, I am back doing another video to find out what the public really think about Andrew Tate. I'm here on the streets of London to find out whether people
I'm so excited for our podcast, chat.
love him or whether they hate him. Before we get into the video, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button so you never miss a video. So do you guys know who Andrew Tate is?
Oh my God, no. Ick.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why don't we like Andrew Tate?
Isn't it obvious?
I don't know. I'm asking people
He's
today.
quite a horrendous person. We love feminism and not him.
This is haram.
Okay, can you give me an example of something that he said which is anti-women?
He advocates and recruits people to be against women's rights, basically.
Does he?
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about this?
Well, do you want examples? I'll get my Google out.
I'd love examples.
She needs Google because this is the brainwashing. She doesn't know. She's programmed to think he's against women's rights, but doesn't know one thing.
Let's see if we can get some examples of how Andrew Tate is advocating a group of men to sort of take away the rights of women.
Well, The Guardian says that Andrew Tate
The Guardian. Thank you. I'm glad she's laughing.
says women belong in the home, can't drive and are a man's property. I'm no one's property, and anyone who thinks so can go themselves.
I think he sort of means he'd take care of a woman the same way he'd take care of his other property, like his house, his car. It means he's going to look after her. Isn't that quite nice?
I mean, being someone's property is not nice because I don't belong to anyone. I can take care of my...
You don't belong to anyone? Isn't that what you say when you're in a relationship? Yeah, you belong to me. They like that. See, when you say it in this context, it seems bad. Just like my clip of saying, shut up with your feminism. But if you're with the girl, that's how she wants to be properly fucked. Yeah. But when you clip it up and you have a soy boy say it, oh my God, this is harassment. If you say this out loud, I'm not someone's property. I don't belong to anyone. But that's what women want to hear in a relationship. You belong to me. You're mine. I'm going to protect you. You're mine. That's the same thing as being a property. Belonging to someone. You're mine. They love that. When you say it here, it sounds bad.
Myself, thank you very much.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
I do know who Andrew Tate is, yes.
Do you like him?
He has a lot of influence and it's dangerous.
He prefers women
He looks like Twilight.
who have slept with less men. Do you agree? What do you think?
I think that... I think it's a very strange view that... Actually, can we go again?
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Kind of. I just try and... he's someone that I've avoided.
What about him don't you like? You obviously don't like him, so what about him specifically is the issue?
I think people like him are violent and aggressive towards minorities, and I'm just not.
Violent and aggressive towards minorities? Andrew's a minority. How are white people calling a minority aggressive towards minorities? What the
Do you think Andrew's violent towards minorities and women?
No, I don't think he is. I think he it's what in the comments. I mean,
Oh, bot! This is a real life walking bot. Someone who does not think for themselves. He, they,
there's
self.
aggression on both sides that I don't agree with.
If it's the comment section that you don't like, that's not really Andrew's fault, is it?
I think he has a certain anybody that's kicking off in or that follows you, you have a responsibility as a public figure
to make sure the comments don't hate you?
What kind of behavior do you feel like he's encouraging?
I don't know.
Like hate speech.
What kind of hate? Hate speech.
Really.
All the all the buzzwords, all the brainwashing words that they've used, that they've heard so much in the media, hate speech, minorities, women, responsibility, so they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
Like what? Hate speech, like what?
I don't know the. I just think it's.
Yo, shout out to Leia because she knows this is content. She found a real life walking by. She's like, wow, in the wild.
The people that he involves himself with.
You could do so.
I think what shocks me is I always ask people why they don't like Andrew Tate. They never can give me congruent, factual-based stuff. He hasn't got a criminal record. Like, what's he done that people don't like?
Well, I think it's, to be honest with you, the. I think it's the kind of the situation with.
What?
Do you guys know who Andrew Tate is?
Yeah.
Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah, and they hate him, of course.
like him? Do we not like him?
No.
Why not?
Massive misogynist.
Can you define misogyny?
Men are better than women and they're not.
Wrong.
Have you heard
Wrong.
him say men are better than women, though?
But everything he said is like...
Like
Wrong.
what? I've actually heard him once say that women are the most precious thing in the world. What do you think about that?
But that's like in like olden times. I don't know, like in Victorian times when women had to like stay at home. I think he's the worst
It's old-fashioned to say that women are precious.
example for boys like our generation.
What don't you like about him? Why would it be bad for boys to be like Andrew Tate?
Just like how he views women.
How does he use women?
Oh my god, I really don't know. I don't know what to say.
Malfunctioning, man.
Can you give me any example of something that he's done
Nope.
which is bad to women?
No, nothing comes to my head actually. I'm telling you, I don't know what to
This shit is exposing the brainwashing in front of your face.
say.
So maybe he's not that bad.
It's not just women are so brainwashed, but they're more easily brainwashed. But men are becoming so weak because of social media too that they fall into this. People are getting emotionally manipulated. It's minorities and bad people, and it's fear mongering. So if you can think past that, and I think that's why I inherently knew in the beginning of COVID that it was a bunch of bullshit. If they are trying to manipulate you based on fear, if they're showing you videos of George Floyd getting stepped on and everybody's freaking out about it and screaming about it in the streets, if everybody is being controlled by one instance, by one thing that you see in the news, it's bullshit. Don't let yourself be controlled by fear. Do not get emotionally manipulated by people that are way richer than you.
Bad? When you're out with a man, would you like him to sort of lead and maybe pay for you?
No, like 50-50.
You don't want a man to look after you and provide for you?
No, I want my own job.
So since we're all equal, and say you're on a date with a guy and another man comes and tries
Oh, I thought it was 50-50. Ready? She wants the guy to pay.
to like slap your bum, what would you expect your man to do?
He should like stick up for it.
Why? Now he's putting himself in the firing line.
Yeah.
But we're equal. Why don't you put yourself in the firing line? We're only equal when it comes to buying dinner.
No.
Bomboka.
You don't want a man to take care of you at all?
No.
Why?
Absolutely not. Because I can take care of myself. I'm not a child. But granted, he's attracted to child, so whatever.
That's atrocious. That's disgusting.
What did she say?
Child. But granted, he's attracted to child, so whatever.
That's atrocious. That's disgusting.
Wait, Andrew Tate's attracted to children?
Well, 18 to 19-year-olds, and how old is he? That's a little.
He's 36, but that's not a child. We got to be careful with words. It's not a child.
It's not a child. It's not a child. But it's a big age gap.
I think if it's legal, I think it's okay. Each to their own, as long as it's consensual, don't you think? You also spoke about not needing a man, but do you ever feel like sometimes, the world is kind of dangerous out there? Like, do you not want someone to like protect you if somebody tries to like hit on you, or if a man comes and grabs you or whatever it is?
I'm from New York. I'll kick your ass. See if I give a fuck.
What if he's got a gun?
Yeah, you think I haven't dealt with that?
You're gonna fight guys with guns? You?
I don't know, have you?
Yes.
You fought off men.
You walk around with a gun?
No.
So we're in London, there are no guns here. What if somebody's got a knife?
I mean, you run as fast as you can.
You're gonna run as fast as you can?
Wrong.
Come on. You're gonna run as fast as you can. Let's be honest here. How long till you get tired? How long till you start going?
You scream, you make bloody murder. You make them want to run away.
You scream at a knife?
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
He says like he only dates young girls and he's what, like 30 something. Why would you go so young?
Do you like older men?
I don't like younger men. I'm 24 and I've dated like 21-year-olds and it's not for me.
The same women that will call it weird to want to go and think of it as 5, like the same women that will call men disgusting for wanting to date a girl that's younger, ask them. They had boyfriends that were 24 when they were in high school. My age. 17-year-olds dating guys in their 20s. All of them like older, or they'd be in their early 20s dating guys in their 30s. But God forbid that you date somebody younger. Oh, that's so weird. That's a predator. But they'll also always want older men. And you sitting there, you're trying to take them on a date. You got like $5 from your mom. And then she gets picked up by a guy in a Mustang after 3 p.m.
Bomboka!
These double standards.
Why don't you like younger men?
They're just less mature.
What if I said that?
Exactly. They like maturity. But men are not allowed to have preferences anymore. It's deemed as weird. It's seen as problematic, predatory.
Sexist that you don't like younger men.
I wouldn't say so.
Got you!
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
I mean, what I've heard of him is not good. He is part of human trafficking or something like
Brainwashing.
that.
What?
People keep saying that he does human trafficking, but he hasn't been charged with anything at all.
Because he left the country now.
So the allegation was in Romania, but there's no evidence at all. So, and people keep saying these
He's still in Romania.
things, but he hasn't been charged with anything.
Yeah, but like even what he says in his video, I've watched a little on TikTok. As a feminist, I don't appreciate how he talks about women.
Haram.
Andrew Tate. Is this a politician or something?
Andrew Tate is a guy that's gone viral on TikTok.
Many months later.
I think that
Oh, Edward from Twilight.
Can I ask you a question? Would you
He's still thinking?
marry a woman that slept with 100 men?
yes.
Would you marry a woman that slept with 500 men?
Yes.
Bomboka!
It's absolutely just a case of
A woman that slept with 1,000 men, would you really marry her?
Please, 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 please.
the fact they've stayed with 1,000 men won't change anything.
Lost! Lost! 1,000 dicks? 1,000 peni? 1,000! 1,000 penises!
Why do you think Andrew is important for men?
Not a lot of people out there that are talking like for like the guys and stuff. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like there, so I feel like him talking like it's changing a lot of guys' life.
Has Andrew changed your life?
Yeah, I've make me like think of a way to make money online. Like
wait. I thought Andrew was promoting violence against minorities.
So marketing and stuff, you know.
Do you like Andrew Tate? Oh, you do like Andrew Tate. What do you like about him? He likes Andrew Tate.
I like his forwardness.
He did top G.
And I like that he's trying to get people out of the matrix. And I like the fact that he's trying to show or remind men about masculinity.
Wait, but you're a minority. He wants violence against minorities.
Because it's really dying out in today's world.
How do you know that he treats women badly?
He talks about it in his video.
Can you give me an example? Because I haven't seen him say anything bad or mean towards women.
Really?
Because I've met him personally and I've never experienced anything negative, and all you guys have seen is through TikTok.
Yeah, okay, but if you met him for a few minutes...
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No, I know, we're friends. He's a friend of mine. He's a good friend. I've met him plenty of times. Do you know?
I stayed at his house, bro. There's no trafficking going on. Bro, we're on Rumble. I don't need to go explain this. You guys get the point. You get the point. He's not anything.
I don't think there's a problem with judging people from what you see on the internet. Things have been taken out of context.
I saw just a lot of content about him that was negative, so...
But like what? Can you give me an example?
I don't know. Like I said, it was a few months ago because now it's the thing around him is a little over.
You're the first person that I've spoken to today that actually likes Andrew Tate. Everybody else has been screaming at me. What do you think of that?
Some people have only looked at the things that he says that are quite controversial, and they haven't like actually taken time to actually look at what he's really trying to say or the message he's really trying to put out.
One of the things that everyone has an issue with is that he said women are the property of men. What's your take?
If it comes to relationships, I do believe that the man plays a different role compared to the woman.
Yeah, that's all Andrew's saying, and I actually agree. I think women are the property of their husbands, not random people
Not
like
random
this.
people, exactly. Yes, I agree with that as well.
What would your message be to Andrew Tate?
Is he gonna see this?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, cool. So to Andrew Tate, I say that you should continue doing what you're doing because you're putting out a message that most people in today's world try to ignore. I really appreciate you, mate. And keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up.
You get me.
Ooh, what a long day interviewing all these different people, these crazy
Chad, what should I ask her? What should we talk about in the podcast? We're doing it in 2 weeks, I think.
feminists. I swear, at one point I thought I was gonna get hit. But as always, people just don't like Andrew Tate and they don't know why. And you know what the funny thing is? Every time I press them, they never know what to say. But don't worry, guys, because I'm gonna be uncovering more about this. So don't forget to hit the like button and
All right, cool. Let's get it to Ye.